Hello everybody, it's been quite a long time since I filmed, and I thought that I would catch you up on what I've been reading since I last filmed a video. I haven't really completed something in a while, but I just finished my major paper for like the class that I've been most stressed about, and I feel like I can dive back into reading. This entire week my boyfriend is going to be gone for a conference, so I'm just going to be partying it up in my room doing nothing, aka reading. Thought I would go through some of the stuff that I've been reading recently, stuff that I'm in the middle of, stuff that I've been listening on my drives, and just tell you what I have on my plate right now. I gotta make a proper wrap up about two things that I finished recently, but I finished Paper Girls recently, the first volume, and I really enjoyed this, so I'll talk about that in a wrap up soon. I also finished They Can't Kill Us All by Wesley Lowery. I will also talk about this in a wrap up, and that one I enjoyed as well. From then on, what I'm currently reading is probably like my main read right now is, here's a list of things I want from the library. The main thing I'm reading right now is Homegoing by Yaa Gyasi. I'm 94 pages in, so I'm about a third of the way through. I think I have like a week left, so this is what's going to be my main focus this next week. I think that the beginning chapters really captivated me. The next two haven't pulled me in as much as the first two, but I'm hoping that as it progresses, as we get closer to present times, that's going to impact me that much more. So I do think I'll really enjoy seeing how our ancestry is really connected to who we are. It has made me feel uncomfortable, but I think that is the point of this. So this is what I'm mostly focusing on. The next thing that I have been reading that I have not been picking up is Solanin by Inio Asano. I really was enjoying this, and then I kind of just fell off and haven't picked it up since. I'm still at the same page mark, at the 100 page mark. I finished all the other books that I was reading at the same time as this, but I haven't finished this one. I don't know why. I gotta do that this week. The next thing that I've been reading and focusing on is Pansy by Andrea Gibson. Brie reminded me to read this in her latest poetry recommendations video, and I was like, okay Vanessa, just read a poem before bed. And that's what I've been doing. I've been reading a few poems before bed every night. I think I still don't know exactly what I'm looking for in poetry, because there are some poems in this that I really enjoy, and then there are others where I feel like I don't understand or I'm not as captivated by them. But I think what I'm really learning about myself while reading this is that I enjoy identity poems and like political poems a lot more than love poems and introspective poems too. So that's what I'm learning about myself as I'm reading this. The next thing that I started, I saw it and I was like, I really want to start that. So I started Mouse, and this is the first volume. This is a classic graphic memoir that I just haven't gotten around to. I'm really enjoying it so far. I read the first chapter of it, and I just really felt for everything right away. Like, it just clicked with me. The storytelling is what's keeping me engaged, and the main two characters that are speaking, they speak in such a relatable manner that it's very easy to connect with these characters. So I am hoping to finish this up this week. After I finish They Can't Kill Us All on audiobook, I decided to pick up In Order to Live on audiobook, and this is by Yeonmi Park, I believe. This has been something that's been really recommended on Booktube, and it's got really high ratings on Goodreads, and it's a book about a woman escaping North Korea, all of that, and about her life as well. So far I am learning a lot, but I'm sure as I keep reading more and more, I'll understand why this has been so well received by everybody. Right now we're just kind of learning about her parents and her grandparents, so we haven't really gotten to her story yet. And the last thing that I'm reading is actually a buddy read with Valentina, and I'll leave her channel linked in the description. We are reading The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde by Junot Diaz together. She kind of had a pile of books, and she was just like, does anything from this pile look exciting or interesting to you? And I said, this is on my TBR. I have been definitely trying to read more Latinx authors, and I've never read any Junot Diaz. And for how well regarded he is, I think that's not good on my part. I don't know if this is everybody's favorite Junot Diaz, but I know it's up there. Valentina has read chapter 1 and said she enjoyed it, so I'm hoping that I have the same reaction as her. Anyway, those are the random too many things that I'm currently reading right now, and I'm hoping that this week is going to be really focused on reading. I have a couple more weeks left of the semester, and I do have some things due, but nothing on par with my major paper that I just submitted, so I'm kind of just like, okay, let's finish this calmly as I read some stuff for fun. But that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in my next one. Bye bye.